I don't care what nobody say. A child being in a preteens or teens is no excuse for their fucking behavior. All that, oh, well, she's at that age, she's at that stage, middle school, preteen, they tend to be combative. They tend to do the opposite. They tend to be in that space where they want to do what they want to do, how they want to do it, when they want to do it. They tend to just talk back more. They tend to just be disrespectful more. That's a fucking excuse. I'm not gonna take that and allow that and accept that as a way of my love for my child, example, to be an excuse to be disrespectful to me. Like, no, like, it needs to be stopped now, and it needs to be nothing but now, because if I don't, and I don't teach her and show her, like, that is wrong, it's only going to get worse. And even if it does get worse, God forbid that it does get worse, at least I have and doing my part to teach her and show her and tell her, like, that shit is wrong. Like, you don't get to talk to me any kind of way. You don't get to be rude and disrespectful. Like, you need to be quiet when it's time to be quiet and listen. And when it's your time to talk, you can talk. I allow you to talk. I allow you to speak. I allow you to tell me how you feel. I allow you to express yourself. But it's how you say it and what you say when you say it. Like, the talk back, the kick in the bit, like, absolutely not. Like, if you doing that now and you was doing that last year, the year before, it's only gonna elevate even more as you get older. I'm not letting the shit slide, and me not getting, like, other help as far as, like, somebody that can, like, discipline you, like, boot camp or fucking group home or whatever. If I don't do those things to see if that help you, then it's like, okay, you haven't done all you can do. You haven't reached out outside of, like, the basic resources like 211. That shit don't help. 211 is worthless. And calling around family and telling people this and telling people that shit is worthless. If they're not actually gonna help you, you know what I'm saying? And if they do help you and they can't get through to her either, it's still like, it's nothing. So for you to be preteen, that's not an excuse for me. Like, the police officers, they at that age, like, I had to do, like, my son, and they give me an example, like, they kid and they take this stuff, whatever. But it's still like, that's cool and that's fine. I get that, but I'm not going to take that as an excuse. That's an excuse. Like, I'm not going to use that, like, oh, well, since you're a preteen and since you hormones changing and you're growing and this and then third, I'm going to let that shit slide. No, the fuck I'm not. Like, that shit is still not okay. Because if you think it's okay now, you're going to think it's okay when you're 13. You're going to think it's okay when you're 16. You're going to think it's okay when you're 18. And then from there, you're going to think you really going to try to skate when you're 21 and 25 and up. You get what I'm saying? And it's like, damn. At the end of the day, it's not a fucking excuse. That's an excuse. And I'm not going to take that at the end of the day. Like, it shouldn't be. I don't understand why everybody keeps saying, I can't say, I be saying everybody, but I don't understand why people quit to be like, oh, well, give her time, she's at that age, and no. I'm too lenient. I let too much shit slide, and then when I don't, it's a problem. And I be saying I be letting a lot of shit slide, but even when my love was smaller, like, right is right, wrong is wrong. You know these things. You just want to do what you want to do. Like the therapist said when she first started therapy, she lost, somewhere down the line, she lost respect for you. That's the bottom line. She lost respect for you. She don't have no respect for you. She done seen something. She done heard something. How you was treated. What you were. And when I actually expressed to the therapist when we first did therapy, and it was like, that's exactly why she do what she do. Why she do what she do. And that means she has no respect for you. She's treating you exactly how and what she's seen other people treat you. And that's the honest God truth. Because if my love had respect for me, she wouldn't act like that. Yeah, I get, here and there, but because kids gonna be kids, but no. That's just like if you a toddler and you throwing tantrums and you kicking and screaming and I just allow you to do so, you're gonna think that shit is okay, right? You're gonna think you can go anywhere in public and act like that. You think you can do that at home. No, that's not okay. Like, okay, you done? Get up and stop. We're not doing that. Like, why are you acting out like that? You know how to use your words? But I'm just using it as an example. Like, if you just allow them to just throw tantrums all day, every day. You don't stop it. You don't correct them. You don't ask them or try to get, you know what I'm saying, see like why you acting that way. It's going to continue to be a thing. And then as you get older, you're just going to lash out and do those type of things. You didn't do that when you was little. And when you had your moments, like, no, we're not doing that. And then if I allow you to have your little moment, okay, you done? Why are you acting like that? What's going on? Like, we're going to talk about it. And then still let you know, like, that's not okay. Like, you don't hit at me. Like, I didn't play that. Like, you know, my child didn't, like, hit at me, swing me. We're not doing that. And then when it's time to play and have fun, we can do that. But when you get to the point where you're doing a little too much, no, don't do that. Like, you're going overboard. And I've always been that way. But my love now, just at the point where she want to do what she want to do, how she want to do it. I'm tired of hearing that. Oh, she's at the age where, you know, kids doing this and then you influence and this and the third. No.